I think it is so great that you are taking this opportunity to further your knowledge of the power washing industry. And you're taking advantage of the 7-day free trial of Power Wash 101 and Power Wash 201 that are jam-packed with so much useful information. And at the end of this brief video, I'm going to tell you how to sign up. But in the meantime, I want to share my story with you about my experience in the power washing industry. I grew my business to about 100 employees. Things were going great for a considerable amount of time, but after about 5 to 8 years of things running along, eventually I came to this point to where, bang, I had this problem. I started having customers calling me up about issues they were having with the service we were providing. When I went out to the job sites, I started seeing that my employees weren't performing as I had trained them, and I also saw very poor work quality. As I began to investigate this, I realized that the original employees that I had trained 5 to 7 years earlier were no longer with the company. And then the employees that they had trained and taught, they weren't doing it the way I originally trained that first set of employees. What happened was, it's kind of like that telephone game you play when you're kids and you whisper in the guy's ear next to you, and then they whisper to the girl and then to the guy and on down the line. And at the end, the story that I had originally told is no longer the same. So it's completely changed. So this is what happened with the training. It went from one employee to the next employee, and it had its own iteration put on it. One employee cut a corner, they taught the next one to cut a corner, they decided to do something a little different, and so we no longer had that quality of work, and the customers were getting upset, and we were losing customers at the same time. So what I had to do, I had to go back in the field and I had to start doing training again. But I didn't have that time anymore. I needed to run my company. I needed to manage customers. I needed to do marketing. I was completely pulled away from the things that I needed to do to run the company on a day-to-day basis. And then it dawned on me, I needed systemized training. So I started creating manuals, videos, testing, to make sure that my employees knew what they were supposed to do when we went to clean a customer. From that, I realized there was a huge need in the industry for this training, and I created Power Wash University. And with Power Wash University, there are several training programs for different aspects in the industry for cleaning a lot of different things. That's why I'm making this free offer. All you have to do is click the link below, fill out the form, and I just want to make sure you're not a robot. So we're going to collect your credit card information, charge it $1. We will refund it back in a day or two.